Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And now from the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's McLeod. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
That's caught. It's Williams. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They buy some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone. And
they've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's McLeod. Makes a quick catch. Will he score here? Touchdown, Texas State. Strong game by this quarterback. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. They'll give it to the running back. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. Look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now it's second down here. A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
First down and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Important second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That run sets up a critical third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's some good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. I'm going to tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The Texas State offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He's past the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Wilson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tries the right with a quick throw. It's caught downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's McLeod. Caught. Completion. Touchdown, Texas State. This quarterback on fire today. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. The kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Tulane offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Offense in hurry-up mode. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That's reeled in. It's Hughes. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold him to 3.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. And they find the end zone this time. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense is coming after him. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's McLeod. Quick throw to his receiver. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Fighting off the defender. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime in the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's McLeod. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over him, and he's tackled in the field of play as the first half clock runs out. They elect not to try the field goal and come up empty. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Hits into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they will claim the second half lead.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Play action here on first down. Bringing nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football. Touchdown, Tulane. And the defense joins the party with a score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And completion makes it second and short. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Running out of time in the pocket. After all that running around, it got him for a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Texas State. This offense is still clicking.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, and he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tulane. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Texas State offense back on the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Trying to extend the play. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Texas State. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. That run moves the ball across the 35. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
An important third down attempt for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Direct snap to the back. He's past the marker and still going. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Green Wave. Kicking team out for the BAT try. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Smith. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Tulane. And the route is on. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. To the air, it's McLeod. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The pass rush closing in. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He eludes the rush. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw it open and just went for it. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Ball carrier running through tackles. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Touchdown, Texas State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Setting the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's McLeod. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.